Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Lost Gaming. As you can see, I did a little bit in between last recording and now. So we got just a couple of new emails, just a little bit so we got a little bit. We just got another dungeon that we can go to with Mia. We've still got the locked out one, so we've still got a little bit of stuff to do. But I think today we're going to cut it just a little bit short compared to our other episodes, and we're going to just take a nice short episode for once. While we were in between, I had to go to the item store to get a few things, and I got the event item that I want. Haven't opened it yet, so let's see what happens when I try to use the installation Book of Law. Interesting, don't you see? Installation error. Our character data cannot be overwritten. So that's very interesting. Also got a new email, but for right now, let's go play tag with the Golden Goblin.
Let's play tag! If you win, I'll give you a reward! I really doubt that will happen, though.
Alright, so the way that this works is he is the only monster in the field. He will run away from us and try to escape. Catch him, hit him, beat him.
You did better than I thought. My bad for underestimating you. But don't get cocky. I'm only an apprentice of the four Gob Kings.
So, we beat him pretty easily, and he gave us the Goblin Cap. Not really decent equipment for us, because it's pretty low level, but we will hold on to it because it's a rare item, and it's also something very special if you can collect all of the goblin equipment. But that'll be something that comes a little bit later on. Alright, so now let's log out and let's see what that email was about. Now we just so happened to get as soon as we tried to use the Book of the Law. It's just Black Rose responding to us. As you can see, just a little back and forth. It just really helps with the world building. Helps you really get a feel for the characters, and eventually we'll get through where we do this with all the characters. Well, and since last time we haven't checked the Ryu book, so why don't we open that up and let's see if we've got anything new from the books. Nothing with that one. But we've got another movie that we can't watch till the game, at least this game is finished. So far, not really too much. We got a new background image. I know he's not everyone's favorite,
Hark!
but
He have fair eyes.
let's take Pyros and Mistral
All right.
out on an adventure.
Oh,
We've gotten some stuff since the last time to get
oh, thank you.
Pyros to get him a little bit more
Oh,
useful.
oh, oh, oh,
He's not quite as geared out as Black Rose and Mistral, but he'll be fine for right now. In the meantime, why don't we see what this does? So this is how you use the virus cores that you get. As you can see, got A through Z. And to gate hack this one and to move on, we need 2 M cores, but we've only got 1. So we can't hack this gate just yet. So that one's a little bit out of our reach for right now. So why don't we just go to random? That one's a little too high for us. Still a bit much. See if we can find something about level 4 or 5. There we go. Hidden Someone's Melody. A water field with some magic portals. This should be a good place for Pyros and Mistral to get a little bit more leveled up and make them a little bit more useful. Yeah, I also forgot to mention this. Pyros gets his own theme music. Every time you have Pyros in your party and you go to any field, the music will change from its ordinary background music to this. So if you ever get tired of hearing the regular music of the field, add Pyros to your party, and you can get things a little bit different. Oops, that's not the one I meant to do. That's where we went. yeah, once again, because it took some time and really leveled Kite up early, he's not really running into anything that's beyond his level, and he's kind of just one-shotting everything he runs into.
40 cents! 40 cents!
Yeah, we're just going to ignore that one because it's not worth our time. So we'll head on into the dungeon and we'll clear it out. Yeah, you won't see it too much when you're playing, but Pyros does say some pretty random things as he's fighting. If you catch him most of the time, though, it is kind of funny to see. I mean, it's just another one of those things where I feel like they really took the time to give a lot of the supporting cast a lot of character, a lot of their own motivations and personality traits. And by doing so, it just makes it feel a lot more like a living world. That these are people that you've met in an MMO and you're adventuring with. And we got another rebook. It really doesn't take very long to get all the rubooks. Now, even just playing through and just only using it every so often just to get some items and virus cores. It really builds up pretty quick. And because this one is just a dungeon that we were doing just to help level up Pyros and Mistral, we won't keep figuring out the floor. We'll just, whatever we run into on our way to the bottom, that's what we'll take out. for the most part, this one has been a pretty straightforward dungeon. No real branching paths, nothing to, no choices to make, and so it's actually been about as ideal as we could want for moving through. While your experience can change a good bit depending on what fields you wind up going to, as opposed to the ones that I visited, for the most part, most dungeons are only about 3 to 5 floors deep. It's not too often you'll run into ones really any bigger than that. And usually if you do, it's more of a story dungeon or one that you got keywords through either another character or off of the board. So most of the time, even if you're just grinding through, it's usually not too long to get to the bottom of the floor. And you can kind of see it from here, but it looks like the god statue's on this floor, just based on the way the map looks. So now we can definitely see that the god statue's on this floor because there's nowhere else to go. And it's most likely right here. So there we go. We got a warm hide, yellow candy, and a front door. Let's just check out warm hide. I don't think that's better than what Heroes has. That's a little bit.
Oh!
So we'll let him have that.
Oh!
And we will use a Sprite Ocarina to get out of the dungeon. And one thing that you might find annoying sometimes is you can't gate out if you are being attacked by enemies. So in a field like this where there are wandering enemies, it can get frustrating kind of quickly, especially when you're ready to leave a field. But if you've taken your time and leveled up, got yourself some good equipment, it's not really much of anything. Before we gate out, I just want to pick up just a little bit more of this grunty food, just so I don't have to do it later. And then we'll gate out. Alright, so this one will be a little bit shorter, and before we call it a day, we will check out preview books, just see if we can pick up anything else. So we can't get any more from book 3 for the rest of the game. It is maxed out. So with that, we'll log out. We'll check our email. So let's see, we got our new background music. As I said before, if you have any preferences, just let me know in the comments and we'll see about changing them as I get different ones. And until next time, hope you've enjoyed. See you later.